Maybe she caught Chinky from there.
That's how it starts.
That's how it starts.
Yeah. Touching babies.
Can you?
I'm so glad you dragged yours around in the hoodie so that you don't have to.
We were at gym and I watched that video and
I'm
it was
dying.
like no context. I was like,
I'm sweating my tits off and Britney's like,
is
yeah,
Kirsty
look here.
to his trousers? And there's Ben.
I'm pulling it in, dude. You said
You didn't see the video.
no, it's yours working.
Mine's working, yeah.
Yo,
I did
can't
like 3 or
believe-
4 times, dude.
I heard it, dude. It gave me a fright every time. Because you also put this cord in here that doesn't have a...
Christy.
This is it. He sees nothing. He just sends this video. Look at his cheeks.
He's nuts.
I was doing it for like 10 minutes before the video as well.
And there's Tallulah.
Yeah, he's got really good
That's the whole
reflexes.
video.
Hectic.
Did we try the... Listen, did we try the Red Rooster tequila? I don't think we
Look
did,
at how
huh?
strong this guy is.
No, we didn't
do a whiskey tonight.
Watch it,
Okay.
please.
Why is that chocolate shirt off?
We'll see.
Oh, that's disgusting. Tell me what I
that's
counted it so I can
horrible.
block it.
Look at how nice the video looks. Thanks for fixing my camera,
Oskar.
Albie. He's pulling Daniel's work stuff.
Sure. No, just squat it, Oskar.
You're allowed to just throw weights around like a...
Yeah.
That's the point of
Only when you do big boy weights. I'm not allowed to.
The whole point of weightlifting is to pick up weights as high as you can so you can throw them.
I'm not allowed to.
You just can't.
Aren't you?
Flies.
You can't hold your thighs.
You can't count.
You can't drop flies.
You can't drop flies.
How would you even
What
know
if they drop me?
You fucking lightweight.
Bro, that is his biggest weakness is flies.
Yeah.
Mine's bullets, dude.
And biggest strength.
Bullets.
No, flies. Sorry, Oskar?
Bullets for my Valentine.
Bullets for flies.
Britney, tell us a fun fact.
Tell us about that one person that's dying.
No, I can't speak about that, guys. Not while we're recording. There's just a lot
But
going
you just
on
showed
in
us a
this
10-minute video.
Well, I feel like I was watching the video.
I felt like it was 3 days,
You
dude.
know-
I had to
I
actually
was
tell Sam
watching
that we're
the
moving on
video,
holiday because I'm going to be here the whole
and
weekend
you
watching
guys
that.
were just, like, you came and joined my video. I didn't show you the video.
You were in our podcast spot.
I'm sorry, I'm standing in my own house.
It's okay. Just don't do it next time.
So do we call her the thing now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
100%.
turning into a rock.
Don't say that loud.
She's turning to Dwayne
But it's
Johnson.
fine. Typex is our weapon.
Oh man, I'm gonna add in just you choking at the beginning of that video, dude. I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna put a little flag.
No, you didn't actually record.
You did.
Dude, he was choking. I thought we could play it at his funeral.
Yeah.
And we were all
Like, this
just
is his final words.
laughing.
Dude, whatever you were swallowing, it
if ever
came
there
from
was a
the top of your
spectacular-
lungs, dude.
It was one of those fucking sour cherry gummy babies from Woolies.
Yes, the
So I
thing was at the
chewing
top
on
of your
that,
lungs.
And I was like, yo, actually, I need to just take hey,
When you got to the
my
wall.
man.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
No, longer roads take me home.
Yes.
Well,
Who's that?
Can I boil the kettle?
it's gonna make a noise, man.
Okay. But if we get any complaints,
Yeah.
Who's gonna complain?
Please don't complain about the kettle boiling, people, because Britney is making tea.
No, I'm not.
Do you guys
What are you making? Hot water bottle.
he said, no, you're not allowed to boil it. Do you have hot chocolate?
You guys have games on your phone.
Did you ask if we have hot? Of course we have hot
We
chocolate.
do. We've
What
got the
kind of
Chuckles
house
hot
do you think
chocolate.
it is?
Because this house has literally everything.
We've got the Chuckles hot chocolate. We've
Do you have
got
chocolate tea? Hot chocolate.
No,
We
we've
have
got
the Chuckles hot chocolate.
we've got chili oil. Chuckle oil.
Dude, is that guy still alive? I haven't seen that guy for a long time.
He's probably also got encephalitis or some shit.
hot chocolate?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll have a chucky. I just saw your rooibos tea there. Yes, in my office where I work, it's a dangerous time to be a rooibos tea bag.
Oh, really?
Fuck. That shit gets... Sure.
What happens to it, dude? I'm so scared now.
Every single day.
The same tea bag,
10
dude.
tea bags.
What, you?
You
just fucking fist it.
Yeah.
Hectic.
No, it's a rough time.
Why don't you just drink it?
Just, what's the fun in that, dude?
True. So do you have 10 cups of tea in a day? Yes, is that kettle's loud?
Oh, you guys, I'm gonna hear it.
No, it's fucking loud.
Put those headphones on me. I can hear every bubble in that thing.
See how loud it is, Britny.
It sounds...
Yeah.
It's not even.
It sounds like it's raining on a tin roof.
Yeah.
I'm not hot to me.
Raining on the stoop at home.
On the
96.
It sounds like
96.
Sorry,
Can't wait
guys.
to add video to these.
YouTube's gonna
Can I also
fucking
have
hate
like
us.
a half?
yeah, it's
half
exactly
and
what
half.
it is.
I'm gonna hear all fuck yeah.
Half chuckles, half no.
Oh man.
No chuckles for you. That's what the mix is called. Anyway, so
Chili
that
Oil's still alive.
no, Chili Oil Man. His name is the Duet Boomer on Instagram.
The
Yes,
duet boomer.
the Duet Boomer.
Is that how I just deep throat him a fucking
Yeah,
Chili?
Guanchilo. Yeah. Anyway, no, he. That's his children, I'm sure.
Why does he have WD-40?
Just to help the chilies get down a bit easier. So his last post was 9 hours ago, and it was this WD-41. So yeah, so he's still alive.
Does he drink that?
I'm
Yes,
sorry.
It is loud.
loud.
It is loud. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit.
I can tell it somewhere else.
I'm turning
Wait,
these
are
down.
you gonna boil it in?
Is
the
that
fucking-
fine for everybody?
What did you
Is that better?
You're gonna boil it. You're gonna boil the
Sounds so
kettle
loud,
in the
dude.
bedroom.
It's like hey, damn, dude, my man.
Yay! I need some hot stuff, baby.
All that kettle in the bathroom.
Yeah, so it looks like he's still alive. I don't know why he has the WD-40 there.
Isn't that like split this?
What?
Yes, spookpuss.
So that
Split piss.
Spookpuss goes to urine.
Ghost piss.
Goes to urine.
Ghost the urins.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
what Afrikaans people call
Q20.
Q20. Yeah, spookpuss.
Really?
Yeah. Just like Tuskit.
Ja.
Yeah. How do you say Pretoria in Afrikaans,
Ja.
Chris? How do you say Pretoria in Afrikaans?
Ja.
Pretoria!
we were not wrong though.
You were fucking wrong. So we were playing 30 seconds.
Don't joke.
We were not wrong.
We were
Don't
playing, so we were busy
joke.
playing 30 seconds. My dad gets the card. Albert, myself, and Britny are on a team. So he says,
Do that. Before I started.
that place just north of Joburg where all the purple trees grow. Albert and Britny. Pretoria. Yes, but in Afrikaans. Pretoria. Does that round not end with us pissing ourselves? Eventually, I'm like Jacaranda City, and he's like, yeah.
Jacaranda.
Yeah. But I was just like,
Wrong.
Pretoria.
Because the spelling's different.
Yeah, it's like, did you see who the lady that they've put forward for the coalition talks from the DA?
Oh, is it that?
Hi, wow. How did you stay so fit and strong, Candace?
It is.
Yeah.
Peter Stein.
Yeah, Pietro Stein. Wow, Candace, tell me, how do you stay so fit and strong with a full-time job? Yeah.
She was very confused.
Dude, I looked her up on Facebook. She's lying on a blanket in the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
like an Afrikaans person
Oh,
takes like a random photo.
Yeah.
She's doing well for us.
The best she can.
Yeah.
The best she
she's-
can.
she's
She's,
about
not
the-
a top billing
she's-
presenter.
No, she's busy prepping for coalition talks, I'm telling you.
I would really like
Is she dead in that photo? Or-
No. She's very alive.
Well, she's lying on her grass on
yeah.
a towel.
I'll Google.
Okay.
Peter staying today.
Peter Stein.
Facebook.
Hi, Candace.
Or Instagram.
It literally just brings up that cliff. Oh, yes, yeah, in front of her garden.
See?
Yeah, she's living her best life.
Oh, dude, I was joking about that, but that's fucking hilarious.
No, she's living her best life.
I
She's
can't believe
lying
that's actually a photo.
in front of her geraniums, her lovely geranium garden, and her Zozo hut there.
Hi, Oscar.
Hi.
do for a living?
She sits there, dude.
Presenter.
She doesn't present.
Sensasie, Beatrice Stein gesels oor daai top billing interview.
Hi, Candice.
Hi, Candice.
Ek wonder wat se top billing interview hulle praat van. Hoor. Kom ons luister vir dit. Gou. This is the lady for the DA coalition talks.
Thank you.
Cool. Tell us a little bit about yourself before we start.
I'm Peter Stein. I'm from Welkom. I'm working in an industry on automotive parts for the vehicles. That is, just to give you a background, that is like your alternators, starters, and Bendix drive.
I'm from Welkom, so welcome. Now I'm going to fast forward to the good part.
Welcome in, Candice.
Yeah.
Sorry, can I start over? Sorry. Good evening. Thank you, Candice, for joining us on Top Billing. At the age of 23, you became an international fashion model. How did it happen?
How did it happen? And? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
It's okay, just carry on.
Can I start over?
No, just the next one.
How do you stay focused on positive things in your life?
In your life. Dude, if I was here, that would be my branding, just like in your
How
life.
do you stay positive things in your life?
You know what we got to do? We got to make shirts with this, dude.
But not a picture on.
No, dude, just her whole thing.
Yeah.
Everything that she
How
says.
do you stay so positive?
Yeah.
How do you stay so focused on the positive things
in your life? That has to be big.
But it has to be in word art, like like rainbow word art. Like you often see those raccoon
that
memes.
3D green one, dude. That
Yes.
looks like... Yeah.
All those raccoon memes where it's like, I don't want... I don't... Yeah. No, it's like, I don't want resolution, I want revenge.
yeah.
One problem is not peace.
Why?
Yeah.
Why don't you want
You'll
that?
fucking get them if you ask them.
Damn, dude. Piece of cake. Smell this.
I'm in, dude.
Smell the
Come
cheese,
smell
dude.
the cheese.
Dude, I can't believe we used to do that as kids.
Hey, so
I used to
fucking
just
lawless.
I just used to punch
So
people.
reckless.
You didn't care about the piece of cheese.
No, dude.
You just-
Like I didn't even smell the cheese. I'm like, what you talking about, dude?
What fucking cheese, yeah. Knockout.
Fuck the cheese.
Hey, cheese boy.
Fuck the cheese.
Okay, so
Is that tequila frozen?
No.
tequila mockingbird.
It's already giving me shivers.
No, it's really nice.
Yo, I thought the kettle boiling was loud.
We just got one of those little things for the office now that you put into
You
your...
guys are fancy, hey?
Does it work?
Yeah, it does.
Really? Like
But
lekker.
it's because they drink bone broth. So to try and like mix that with the spoon and it's lumpy, so they use that.
And then you use it in
And then do they
your...
just take it like that and like shot?
Okay, you were
so
talking.
sorry.
No, it's fine. You were talking after me.
So sorry.
No, wait, then you use what?
How do you stay focused on the positive things in your life?
Chris, you just upset Britny.
You're
upset
fucking
her so
beat the
much.
shit out of her. She's had
Yeah.
2 whiskeys. You better watch out, my boy.
I saw that.
I've had 2 whiskeys and 4 hours of sleep.
Sure.
Yo, what, this afternoon?
No.
You should be at work.
Just this afternoon, dude. That's lekker.
No,
Is that blood on your shirt?
Thank you.
no, it's mustard.
Mean Mr. Mustard. Thank you.
Busy.
I'm colorful.
No, colorblind.
I'm
That was
colorblind.
a really good Polytone song.
That was the only one they sang, but they stretched it over an entire album and then just cut it up. Jesus, that was for me, dude.
Hey, my man.
Yo, that's hot, dude.
Yeah, but it's nice and creamy.
Did you not just hear the
That was fucking good. That is excellent.
That is delicious, yeah.
That is almost as good as a McFlurry.
Go and get that curry in this cold now.
It won't even melt. The guy could walk it from there, dude. It will be even harder.
Order that flurry and say, no, you cannot Uber it to me. You have to walk.
Yeah.
Just to prove my point.
You have to go.
Who said this?
To keep it
Who
soft.
said this?
Chris.
Britny.
Oh, I thought the Uber driver. I was like, yo, fuck, what a dick.
I've never been to Uber Java before.
Uber driver. It's there.
Uber driver.
It's at the offices. Here by the KTM. Uber driver.
So I'm on this coffee train now. We went past 15 minutes, so I'm like, okay, people skip the first 15 minutes now, dude.
Not just that. Oscar looked like he was about to eat the cup. He was like,
your mouth went fucking big like a flippin' reticulated python, dude. One of those egg swollen snakes, dude.
Like the chicken puts it full mouth around.
Yeah, while the parents are watching, dude.
That's a good graduation.
So I'm looking to get a coffee machine, but I got very sidetracked. And I was watching the World Barista Championships.
oh, that shit's
Have you
insane,
seen that
man.
shit, dude?
Yeah.
James Hoffman.
Yes.
But have you seen the one in South
But he's
Africa?
like, he talks like through everything, and he's like, and stirred from front to back 6 times. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's so
But also,
particular.
I've met some.
Sorry, no, carry on.
I was going to say, did you see the one where the guy had he had a cup that was shaped differently, half and half, the red and the white cup.
How insane, dude.
So they interviewed him about that, and they were like, "Oh, you know, what's the science behind that?" And he's like, I fucking just told people that it was scientific, and they believed it. Like, it's 100% placebo effect. It's like, if you drink from the red side, you're going to get more of the berry notes, more of the spicy notes, things like that. And if you drink from the white side, you're going to get more of like the caramel vanilla sort of thing. So it's literally half and half, like this cup, right?
Yeah, it's
And
down
then
the
the one-
center, it's different colors.
So it's different colors, and then the one has like a lip, sort of that like points almost like a milky, like a pouring jug, and then the other side's round or flat. So it's like this weird looking cup. I'll actually see if I can find it because it was very, very interesting.
Oh, this is so good, dude.
But also that James Hoffman one, where he like burns tobacco, puts the cup upside down over that to get the tobacco into the cup, and you're just like, bro, these guys are just fucking doing drugs.
It's insane. The other guy that I was
that's like those
watching.
fancy fucking what's that whiskey cocktail we get?
Manhattans.
Old fashioned?
Yeah.
Old fashioned.
Yeah, when you burn like
And you burn like a cinnamon stick,
Yes.
and then they charge you like $200, and you're like, the fuck?
Remember that
The fuck?
Remember
Now I have
that
to
one
lift
that
it
we
up, and there's
Yep,
a
yep.
smoke, and
No,
there's
no.
a piece of burnt cinnamon in my drink. The fuck?
Man, you should really lodge a complaint, dude. It sounds like it's been brewing.
It is, because I mean, now like this coffee is brewing with tobacco smoke.
It's true. There was one that I saw where this guy also, he did like 2 shots. I think it was 2 shots, and he put it in this like contraption, and then he added like syrups and stuff to it to bring out different. I don't know. It was wild, dude. It was crazy, but the whole. I think it's just funny. The Soak started looking around the room. What the fuck? But yeah, I know it was crazy to watch it, and like how particular they are. And he like this guy that I was watching, he roasted his own beans, and then like he was talking about like it was done 2 weeks ago because between 1 and 4 weeks is the perfect time for like roasted beans, and after that they lose their like flavor and. Crazy, dude. Like, it was super scientific. Yeah, 100%.
But it's also
But it was really, really entertaining, dude. Like,
I guess
super
you
cool.
didn't find that cup
no, I didn't
because you just gave up.
But it's also like the whole stainless steel ball thing. I don't know if you've seen the stainless steel ball over a pouring cup.
He does that in his last pour or something.
Yeah, and you do that. So the reason why a lot of people believe it works is because you rapidly cooling the coffee down to a state where, so you're not like cooling it down to like a couple of degrees, like 2 degrees, you're cooling it down to like a palatable drink. And the reason why is because that heat isn't the heat, sorry. Heat.
Can't get a word wrong here, my boy.
The heat isn't.
2 of us are choking on the other side here, dude.
My man. I'm reserving my comments here. No, so the heat actually scorches the oils and the coffee flavors, basically.
Yes.
So if you cool it down quickly, then you get a good flavor, supposedly.
It's so sick, dude. I like the science behind coffee and all these different things are crazy and like pre-infusion.
So does it come as
and
an
blah,
iced
blah, blah.
coffee then?
No. It literally takes it from boiling hot to
like a drinkable.
Yeah, so something that you can shove in your mouth immediately.
I can't find it.
It's in your head.
Rusty. I'm going to look on TikTok.
The
The tiki-takis. Rapid holding down of the volume. That song is just permanently stuck in my mind, dude.
I was going to say, we've sang it like ourselves enough times now.
Ourselves.
You're just in your headset there, dude. So,
Yeah.
I was going to get a coffee machine. Speaking to this homie, it was this touchscreen Breville. So nice, dude. Marked down from like 24,000 to 10.
I saw that, yeah.
And then, they just fucking sold it.
That's fucked, eh?
No, they put it on hold, and then some homie in the shop didn't know it was on hold, so they just sold it to the person.
So they put like a sign on it says that hold.
No, I think they just have to physically hold it, dude. And the person wasn't. They're like, this is on hold.
And then you just took it for like... and
Sales
then,
rep couldn't hold it.
yeah.
Yeah, so now I'm still on the hunt. And now, because I was very, very sold on that machine, and then like I've been doing a lot of research, and now I've got choice fatigue. There's so many options, dude. And I was digging into
That
the
one you
Gazia.
sent me on Instagram the other day, that like green, like wooden tips and it was beautiful.
My man.
And that was just a man.
Lamorozoko.
I went down that
Single
whole day.
boiler.
I went down.
E61 head.
I
Fucking
went down that.
147,000
Yes.
rand for that thing.
And I was like, how good is my business doing?
There used to be a green tower alone on the sea.
It's so pretty, dude.
You remain alive
so
on
pretty.
the dark side of me.
So like
But have you seen, sorry, wait, before we carry on, have you seen the ones that are copper beaten? So it's like beaten copper, so it's dimpled copper. It's not a bunch of gingers
Get the
beating the
police
shit
in
out of
here,
a
dude.
fucking,
Get the police in here. Hey, coppers!
like throwing fucking 5 cents at a coffee machine. No, so it's a piece of copper that they beat, they dimple it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Excuse me, and then they weather it as well, so it goes like that funny, like blacky green color.
That's cool.
And it's the whole thing, and then it's got I think it had a Kiat wood, like sort of accessories, so it was like an orangey wood as well. Fuck, bro. If I had the money, if I won the lotto, the first thing I'd buy is a car, and then a lacquer car, drugs, yeah, and Lamorozoko, like a nice Lamorozoko like that. Yo.
Dude, it's such a talking.
Then you can become
point
one
as
of
well.
those
Okay, you
coffee
were speaking.
TikTokers.
You are rude. I'm gonna get
And then you can become. No, go.
It
Dude.
just sounded like your conversation was going to be a long one. And then
let me just
get on.
I just wanted to get it in.
Let me
quick.
just scooch on.
No, I would, hey? I would. If I had the time.
You just carry on, my bro. You got this.
No, if I had the time and the money, I'd 100% become like a coffee TikToker.
Yeah, it would be cool.
Okay, what we
Okay, so that's what, yeah.
Guys, it's irrelevant now, dude.
Ashwagandhas.
No, I was just saying that I'm really on this coffee thing, dude. But I've definitely got choice fatigue now because I was looking at the Gazia,
Yes.
which is also not fucking spanking you, dude.
That's how you get into the... and then everyone stops and then you speak. And then it's like, quick, last one chance.
Yeah, so that Gazia, I was looking at that as well because that looks really nice.
The Evo Pro. Fucking brilliant entry level machine if you're looking for one.
It's really nice, but it's like the thing is like, yeah, I don't know. It's pricey shit. It's hard to make
one go for?
that one with there's a deal with like a bundle with that and a
Let me
coffee
tell you.
grinder, which is about 15.
Yeah. So
And
that's
then-
that's with the grinder, but that's
Yeah.
without the PID and the pressure gauge, right? So,
So
if
these
you
are
wanna-
like known for modding,
yeah,
dude.
so Oaks love this. It's like an old iPod. I didn't know, like we discussed that one time, the old iPods, Oaks fucking schmuck modding these things. But a Gadget Evo entry or Gadget entry Evo Pro. These cunts are mocking me because of my party trick again. Because when I think I
Dude's
look up,
fucking eyes, dude. You're looking at both walls,
I
dude.
was looking at both the prices. I was looking at both options. I've got Gadget Evo Pro here with the
You have
grinder
to do
and
a
the-
review,
yeah.
and then we just do it in two thought bubbles.
So many options. Yeah, like
Listening to both the people on your shoulders, dude. You
Yeah,
guys,
yeah. Which coffee machine do I want?
it's unreal. Every time you do that, your eyes move further apart, dude.
What if I stay like this? If the clock's
If the wind blows, you will, my boy.
We're lucky. The clock's past 9. If it strikes on an even number, I'm fucked. Okay. If I go like this. Okay.
So the wind blows, dude. Your face will stay like that.
Wind's blowing.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's hitting my eyes now. Okay, but
It's hitting my eyes.
so the Gadget, really, really good entry level machine.
But
But the problem is, like, for yeah. So I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain this without sounding like a fucking puss.
just go for it, dude.
Okay, so if you want to know the best results for your coffee, you have to know as much information as you can, right? So you want to know the pressure that is coming out. You want to know the grind size that you're getting. You want to know what dose you're putting in. You want to know the temperature of your water. Those are sort of the 4 core things of what you need. After that,
Why did you?
most
Why did
importantly,
you count 4 without your pinky?
Yeah.
I'm German. That's how we do it.
4 without your pinky.
I will take
A
3
thumb and-
glasses. Picture 3 glasses. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 things.
Just in case, you got to stay on the alert, my boy.
Damn,
Okay.
that one's a little surprise.
Hey, save it for later.
Check
Yeah.
that thing was gone, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Hey. Damn, dude.
Okay, so the 5th thing you want to know is
Donatello.
basically your ratio and your time that it's coming out. So like, if you're just getting into espresso and stuff, you can probably do without those things. But if your coffee goes wrong, you have to change something without knowing what the previous result was. That's the problem.
And a lot of pros can do it with taste.
100%.
And I know like the feel of the coffee beans, like all the coffee grounds. You don't
Yeah.
want them to be
It
like
mustn't
sand.
clump,
It
but it
doesn't.
also mustn't be
be
too
like flour.
grainy. Yeah,
So it
exactly.
needs to be just a little bit more coarse than salt.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But that, like, I was watching this guy do this shit, and I was like, "That's
Yeah,
crazy."
You get
'cause
it by feel. I get it now by eye because I've made coffees now with that espresso machine for
even
the
that
last
he did
year.
it, and then he was like, "No, it
Yeah.
needs to be a little bit finer." And I was like, "How do you even
That's
know
it.
that shit?"
So,
dude?
so I can now look and I know what's going to go in my machine and
Yeah.
what's going to work
Coffee
well.
beans and water.
Yeah. No, actually,
I
coffee
feel-
ground, you fuck. Jesus.
Oh shit! Yours doesn't have a flipping.
No, this is the Elite Anna 2 is the one that we've got. Really, really nice. The Elite Anna 2 with a nice little Elite grinder. But that's lucky because it's got my temperature control and it's got the pressure gauge. So the... huh?
Sorry.
What?
I wanted to put that hot chocolate back. That was close, dude.
All of it.
That was close.
No, so you need to know the pressure. So you, once you've ground it, you can then, you tamp you put your coffee in your portafilter, tamp it, you clip it in, and then when you run the machine, you'll see if it's popping in the range of like 8 to 10 bars, then you know you're sort of in a good range. That's for that machine. It might be slightly different for others,
this is
but
a thing.
generally that's where it is.
Where you are now, so at 8 to 10, right?
Yeah.
On the Gaggia, it's set as 6.
Yeah, but you've also just got to
And
wing
there's-
it.
Yeah,
That's
but-
the problem.
So it's set as 6 until you put in a new spring.
Yes. Yeah.
To change it. So that's already a custom thing.
So this is my problem that I have with the
So you
Gadget.
just keep on fucking adding. It's literally a Lego set, dude.
But no, it's not. It's not a Lego set. It's half a
I was
fucking
just
car.
joking.
So it's
I
like,
was doing this with my hands. So I was crossing my fingers because I was lying.
just listen. Okay. It's like buying, let's put it this way. It's like buying a PlayStation remote. It's like buying a PlayStation 5. I'm fucking done with you.
Blah, blah.
I'm going to go to bed. You guys finish this episode. No, it's like buying a PlayStation 5 and then somebody's like, oh, don't forget, you have to buy the power cable.
Yeah.
And then don't forget you actually have to buy the HDMI cable as well.
Yeah,
and
you don't get everything with it. I mean, you can do a lot with the machine by itself.
You can.
But if you want the machine to be working effectively.
If you wanted to operate the way that they intended it to operate,
you need to buy everything else.
The new spring, you need the PID controller.
Then it costs you like 20 grand for this machine.
But that's a problem. So the upgrade kits is another 5 grand. So you actually, in essence, spending.
Then you need your tamper kits and everything, which is also like 2.5 grand. So like,
it depends. Yeah,
but like if you're buying everything, as I said, it adds up.
Yeah, so like the Lilith, the Lilith and a 2, sort of the special that you get is like, I think it's like 14 grand for the machine, the grinder, the tamp, the portafilters, everything.
Yeah,
that come with the machine. And a milk jug as well, which is really nice. And then, so you can steam everything there. And I mean, that's, 14 grand is what you're looking for like what they call an entry-level prosumer machine. And then you get the Lamarazokos. You get all of those crazy high-end machines. Even the Lilith, up from the Anna, there's, I can't remember now what it's called. It's another lady's name. It's the Sophia or something like that. That's got like little cool wooden fucking handles and nipples and shit.
The way your hand was going.
Dude, you must check because they placed very strategically.
This is why
twist them off, my boy.
My hips are so far away from the table, dude.
Well, because you're scared you touch tillies again. Anyway, but so like from there, then it's like from 16 grand, you go straight up to like 36 grand. That's the problem. So that jump is just fucking massive. So you've either got to start, like you say, somewhere with like a really good beans cup. That's like a auto machine.
Which is like the Breville series.
Exactly, the Impress series and the Barista Express and stuff like that. Or you've got to go for what they call your entry prosumer, which is the Lilith and the Gadgets. Yeah. And then from there, you just go fucking buck wild.
Then it's a big difference. No, that's why I mean, the Breville Impress is what I'm looking at now. There's the second-hand one for like 8,000.
Yeah,
which is a fucking good price, So I'll probably get that. It's a lot cheaper than that starting kit for the Gazoo, which is 15. It's a lot of money, dude.
Yeah. No, it is.
Especially lucky my business is paying for it. That's how I get to buy nice things now. Is I just say to Sam, "Oh no, I'm not spending it. My business is buying it." Then it's okay.
Why did you need an RTX 4090?
I need to render things better.
And what about a still to make whiskey?
Oh shit! Yeah, we did need that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
it's so that you can product test for clients.
We're recycling. Just say something like that.
Old bread. We're recycling old bread to make whiskey.
Oh, what are you doing with those flapjacks? Don't throw them away. Gonna make whiskey. Whiskey business.
Sorry?
Oh, it's that thing. Just turn that thing off.
Oh, it's like quite a hectic
No, that's just the light. I'm going to turn that knobby.
Don't put the light back on. Yeah, that's
there
good, dude.
Yeah, geez, like
that's deafening.
Sounded like it was fucking one of Andy's one of Andy's mom's toys.
Oh shit, counter. Dude! I didn't know you were wearing something in your head. I was just like, "What is this?"
Wow, what is this?
No, I just saw like in the corner of my eye, I saw these like look like fingers sticking out your forehead. Hectic. What is that?
It's the water in Little Falls, dude. The water here in Little Falls is
radioactive.
It's rough.
It's hectic.
What were you gonna say? Because you were holding
you crossed your fingers.
For a while.
Oh, I was gonna say, we must do like a coffee stream, coffee pod,
Coffee pod.
cast.
No, just coffee pod.
It's sure.
I mean, we can. I don't know. I'll bring the espresso machine home.
You sounded very keen to do a coffee pod.
Yeah, dude. We'll definitely do it. But we're coming.
We must actually get the coffee.
Okay, you were talking?
Sorry.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, you were saying.
I was going to say, we're coming to the end of season 1, and season 2 is when we're going to introduce like video.
Yeah.
We're just going to fucking try this. We're going to try and bring in the video. And then like things like a coffee pod and stuff will be so cool.
Drink instead of whiskey.
Do you not like whiskey?
No, I do. But like a season 2, change it up a little bit.
Hot sauce reviews.
Hot sauce reviews.
No,
or,
Jono does it. He does it so well, dude. I don't think anybody can do it better.
but then we can do like season 2 coffees. Different ways to make it.
Can we do like a blend?
Yeah, but then we have to do it during the day because if I must have an espresso now, I'm done for.
Yeah, that's true, actually. True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
How'd you fit all your hair in that thing? Is your hair real?
Then we can do brandies.
How the... No, that's crazy.
You want me to show you?
Chris,
No, you don't have to, but that's insane. Like how your hair all fits in that.
Look, it's like all me. I'm actually bored.
What is
Stuff
that?
Smells like ass.
Can you smell?
It's Dr.
Smells like
Lee's
deep heat
pain
and
relief.
fresh grass.
That's fucking sounds great. Dr. Lee's.
It's a pain relief.
Actually smells quite nice.
No, it smells like fucking
Look here.
dirt, dude. It
Deep heat and dirt.
Oh, that's
smells like soil.
What is that from?
from
That's
here.
going to be me tomorrow
Eh?
again.
Oh,
No, so
What do they call them? Hickeys.
dude, that's racist.
Wow. Chris.
Damn Hicks.
yeah,
Who's
also
that?
really bad. That's Albert.
Yeah. What's that from? What's her name, dude?
Bianca.
Sick, that's what it looks like.
Recommend.
I know, it looks so stiff, dude. Does it help?
Yeah.
It should, because it
No,
pulls
she's
blood
a-
through into the muscle. That's the science behind cupping, right?
Yeah, and the needling as well. So it just
Yeah,
brings
yeah.
blood to that area, to the muscle.
And relieves it.
And then relieves it, yeah.
So why can't you just like stick a needle in yourself? Like,
Gross. Would you just stick a needle in you?
that would be cheaper.
Oh, but it's nice to go for the chance.
Depends what you
though.
put inside.
Caramel. A little bit of frosting.
No, she doesn't only do like needling and cupping. Like she massages and you have chats with her. And she's
Do you call it a massage?
It's a massage. I guess you're rude.
Just say it again.
No, I don't want to.
Please.
It's a massage.
A massage.
A misogynist.
Massage.
That's the person that gives me the massage. He's a misogynist.
Say it again.
Misogynist therapist.
I can't.
Just say I went for a massage.
Do it for feminism.
What is it got to do with anything?
Just
I went for a massage.
massage.
Massage. You fucking misogynist.
I
You.
went for a massage.
Hey, what did you study
Oh,
at
sausage.
beauty place? Did you study misogynist?
No, you asked me
She's a
massage.
doctor.
She's a doctor. Yes, I know, but you. Yes, but she
She's a
studies.
masseuse.
Yes, but she's a mess.
She's a
Yes, she's
chiropractor.
Caro.
a massage.
Yeah,
But she gives
but she also
massage.
gives massage, not massage.
A message.
Massage.
Message.
Hey, you got tough go. It's bedtime. You're gonna get a massage.
Sweet, bro.
Misogynist.
I don't know what to do now.
Like a massage.
You guys are so rude. What?
Massage.
It's a massage.
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 Dude, that word sounds so weird to me now.
It does actually. Like I
Massage.
don't even know if I'm right anymore.
That hurts me.
You know how you said the
Massage.
lady in your complex didn't finish the word unforge?
Ah, no.
It sounds like he's just not
No.
finishing misogynist. It sounds like he's just saying
Yeah,
massage.
Massage. I don't know.
Does somebody say what? Unforge.
Unforge.
Oh, I hate that.
Where's my phone? Like,
I used to. There was a guy that used to. He was in our band, and he used to say tomorrow instead of tomorrow. Like I see you guys tomorrow, and I was like, spell it out.
but the thing is that
TOMORRY.
your
And I'm like,
phone
dude,
has-
you are literally saving one letter. Like just type tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. What the fuck are you talking
Is he a
about?
billionaire with all that time he saved?
I hope so. No, he is actually doing really well now.
See, because he saved
Doing
all that
very
time.
well.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Saved all those characters.
Yeah.
Damn,
Didn't
dude.
waste his time on typing tomorrow.
But the thing is, your phone types it for you.
Yeah.
Like, it's more effort.
Stop
Dude,
it from
You have
going
to
on
insert
from
that
here.
into your dictionary and be like, that wasn't a
Chances
mistake.
are-
I actually want to write tomorrow.
Chances are
Unfortunate.
the whole word, like as you pressed space, the whole word appeared.
Yeah.
And then you
must
go
have
back and
gone
delete.
She deleted all of that. Yeah. She's like, oh,
Because she thought
unfortunately.
shit happening.
What's her name?
Claire.
On the podcast.
Clear from number 5 if you're listening. Unfortunate
Hectic.
for you.
See you tomorrow
Yeah.
for a massage.
No.
Better be making bank with all that time you're saving.
What's your pet peeve, dude? This is actually a good conversation.
I don't actually know. Let me think. You go first.
I hate hearing people eat.
Ooh,
Like
yeah.
that
I'm not
misophonia.
like too bad, but if they're like close up.
If it's really quiet.
And it's, and then that's all you hear.
Oh,
I know
God.
Oscar hates that.
So I used to work in a...
For me, it's the new lingo.
Yeah, you were speaking?
Yeah. For me, it's the new lingo.
Oh, yeah.
He actually was that.
No, you were.
No.
No, carry on. Well, come back to my circle.
No, I was working in a audit. When I was doing my articles, I was
Circle back.
yeah. When I was doing my articles, we used to work in open plan. It was this. Okay. You know, when you can't repeat it. No, you can't. It was me, Asha.
That sounded like it was like,
Oh, that chair smells.
stop it, Che.
So yeah, I was working. We used to work in this open plan office, but it used to be super, super quiet.
Yeah.
And one homie would just start eating a packet of Lay's every day. Like,
And when you open that thing, it goes,
dude, and it was just the fucking crunchiest chips. Like, just sounded like she was eating small bones, you know?
Doritos.
No, dude, like, it just Lay's just like, and you could hear everything, and like, my music couldn't be loud enough. It used to drive me fucking crazy, dude. Oh, that was the start of it.
It doesn't matter how loud your music is, you still fucking hear it.
Oh,
That's
dude,
the
you can
problem.
see it. Like, I would put files up and I would like try and turn so that I couldn't see her, and like,
So like I purposefully eat some snacks, like crunchy snacks. I eat them slowly if Britny and I are sharing them.
yeah, I do as well. I also like moisten them in my mouth, right?
No. Like if I'm eating it, like I don't mean it. That's weird. Firstly, secondly,
Because then it's not crunchy.
okay. No, I don't mind the crunch
put
coming
some
from
water
me.
in my
This is the
chips.
problem.
Yeah, a little
That's
bit of
just
water.
mashed potatoes.
No, it's a little spray bottle I carry with me in case I've got a little packet of chips. And then it's not crunchy.
That's my pet.
Yeah, I found a new one. I fucking
hate that, dude.
Can I change my answer?
Fucking hate that.
So like I don't mind if the crunch is coming from me or if I'm eating the same thing that you are because I understand it's crunchy and then I've got the crunch in my ear that's coming from me that's blocking out your crunch. So
it's like there's
so
like
it's
a
like
mutual crunching.
yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
as soon as
fair.
my crunching stops,
Crucial.
yours has to stop.
But I'm always
Don't do that again. But it's like that's why
I fucking hate that.
That's
dude.
why, but that's why I hate
change
going to
mine
the
again.
movies, dude. That's why I hate going to the
It's
movies.
just people open with their mouths open, dude.
Please.
Did I just say people open with their mouths open? That's exactly what they fucking
People
do. dude.
open with their mouths open.
With their mouths eat.
Get your corn out my motherfucking mouth.
Dude, I hate it.
Yo,
And
just-
even like if I'm eating crunchy things, I get so self-conscious that I'm eating loudly now. So I'm like,
yeah. I get that as well.
Do you just steer away from crunchy things?
no, fuck people, dude. I'm joking.
Yeah,
I don't, dude. Like, if it's a quiet environment, I can't.
Yeah.
I'd like to get to know them first.
Okay.
So
I have a new
sweet, dude.
answer. I'm just joking.
Fucking hate that, dude.
Yeah, no, mine's the misophonia and
I hate that.
and the thing.
And manners, dude. I fucking cannot stand people that don't have manners.
Dude,
like,
even-
it's so
you know
easy.
People that have manners, fuck.
I know.
you know, like when people just, they're
It's like
so
when you're shopping,
inconsiderate.
like at Checkers.
Yeah.
And when you're shopping at Checkers and a chum will fucking leave his trolley across the whole
dude.
fucking lane.
no.
And you think to yourself, you cunt. You're looking at the opposite side shit. Take your fucking trolley with you. Just pick that thing up and take it with you.
Just move.
Get
I'm
out.
so conscious of where everybody is
But
that I don't
also-
want to be in anybody's way.
Yeah.
Ever.
But also talking about pet peeves in shopping centers, when choms are standing right behind you at the till, and they're like this,
Dick on butt, dude.
and you can literally feel it on your neck, and
there's bump on butt, dude.
Yeah.
You can feel that.
You can feel he's happy to see me.
Crease in his
He's
helmet,
happy
dude.
to meet me in the queue for the till.
We need to bring COVID back.
We need to bring it back.
It's borderline. You should get arrested because I can feel something.
No, dude, I've literally, with shit like that, I don't have patience. I'll just be like, dude,
Can I tell you what I do?
please
Can
step
you
back.
just
Or I start coughing, or I like turning I sneeze. And
I
I
have
go,
no shame. If I've got one on deck, I fucking let rip, eh?
no, do you?
If I'm standing in the queue and you want to stand
Why'd you
right
always
by me,
fart
dude,
on me,
I'll
dude? Am I that
fucking fart,
close?
dude. I will. No, I have no scum, dude. If you know what, like if you're gonna be fucking rude, I'm gonna be fucking rude, and that's my thing. Like it's not like I don't go around in public shitting like an old dog. You know, those ones that walk.
Oh,
and
he's looking for a quiet place to lie down.
You know, exactly. Like it's not like I'm an old dog. I'm not gonna drag my ass across the pavement. But like it's like, you know what? If you're gonna stand that close to me, you have no fucking consciousness about or the space that you take up and the space that I take up. So I'm just gonna fucking let out a little.
Oh, dude, I just stare at
And
them.
then-
I'll turn around and just stare them dead in the eyes until they're fucking horribly uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like
No,
I'm
but
so
that's-
sick and tired of this shit.
You do look like a serial killer though, so it kind of works.
I won't hurt anybody, but I'll make you feel like I will.
Fair.
don't know which one's worse.
Fair.
No, dude, I just like personal space, really important.
Yeah.
You don't need to be up each other's anuses.
Basic shit.
And then just like manners, man. Like people walking around, like it's the normal stuff, like coughing without putting a hand in front of your mouth.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, like people that are fucking walking around eating chips and then they're like picking up things. And I'm like, dude, your hand has been in your mouth and now you're touching other things. Like just be considerate of other people,
Yeah.
dude. Like I'm not a germaphobe, but I'm like, dude, that's fucking gross.
Can I tell you what my thing is, eh?
5-year-olds at a pool party,
Yeah,
dude, putting
fuck
their
those
wet
kids
hands in the ghost
In the
pops.
ghost pops, dude.
Fuckers,
Nobody
dude.
wants fucking tomato flavored Millie Meal, man. Yes.
Bottom one.
Yeah. And then that's when all the little faces stick together, is because some kids wet them all and then they're all just like,
Yeah, and you can see the pink through the fizzer packet because they're all like flipping wet, dude.
Yeah. No, not that though. But old people.
Oh, yeah, me too, dude. Me too.
Okay, wait, let me rephrase
old
that. Sorry, I
people,
don't
dude.
mean old people, but
Fucking hate them, dude.
people using black scent.
Yes.
When they speak English to a person of color, thinking that they understand. And the worst for me is that somebody will then justify it and say, no, but if I say it in my accent, they won't understand. And I'm like,
what?
So you
Sorry,
telling
what did
me-
you say?
yeah. So you're telling me that every time I speak to a fucking Vali, I must now say, yeah, they by the sea, I'd have fun. And then they're gonna, oh, jy het het geniet. And I'll be like, yeah, that was nice. That is the same fucking logic.
It's so
and you
true,
cannot
dude.
tell me, you cannot tell
I
me
hate it.
like if you as an Afrikaans people, I meant to say people and person at the same time. Guys, my brain's on fucking short circuit tonight, actually.
Those fucking
Yes.
Afrikaans purple, dude.
I think I'm having aphasia or something. Anyway.
You're also going to release a 10-minute flipping video on Facebook, dude. You better get your hips scanned, dude.
I got gas. I got aphasia. No.
Scan your pelvis, my man.
Scan my pelvis. Hey, buy me a drink first. Don't stand so close to me. But yeah, so like...
Damn.
But yeah, so like I was saying, the black scent, like for me, it's like, you think about it this way, like if you were being spoken to in like an Afrikaans accent, let's put it that way, would you not get offended? You fucking 100% would. I get pissed off when people assume that I'm just Afrikaans because I'm white, and it fucking pisses me off to high heavens, actually. And I understand it might be because of my surname. Roo is a very Afrikaans, well, it's actually French, but anyway, it's what do they call them? The Huguenots. Anyway, long history behind that. Anyway, but yeah. So
got a new piece.
your fucking face, dude. But yeah, so what I'm saying is like the black scent. Like, listen, no, I'm good. Thanks. Like, if somebody doesn't understand you the first time, it might mean that they don't understand that word.
Yeah,
not
or maybe
because
you
you
didn't-
said it in a fucking accent, you dipshit. Yes,
dude.
dude, it pisses
And
me off, eh?
It's like I was actually having this conversation with Wyke Anderson Naledi and drove her the other night. And I was saying like, I'm learning Zulu, but I'm so scared of the black accent. Like I don't want to put on an accent.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, but it's very different when you, I'm like,
so you don't want to say Salbona, but you also don't want to say Salbona.
I'm a Catholic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Sinibona.
But I feel like you have to. This is the thing.
Like
But you have to pronounce it properly. That's the thing. So it's like with German, you have to put on like quite I don't want to say aggressive, but it is quite
it's aggressive.
But it is.
It's just the way you pronounce the words, and you have to pronounce them properly. And like you say, that for me isn't a black accent because you're speaking an African language. Yeah. So you're actually just trying to pronounce the words properly.
Yeah, it's enunciation, right? Like that's. But then I've got this innate fear that I'm like now.
No, of course,
being disrespectful because I'm imitating. You know.
Yeah, but you must be careful. Otherwise, you sound like John Papas.
Chris Papas.
Chris Papas.
John Papas, isn't he the guy that does the Papa's Pizza or something?
It's his father.
It's his Papa's.
Papa's Pizza.
It's his Papa. John.
But Chris Papas, he's good, dude.
No, he is. But like that's it. Like he for me, his code switching is fucking brilliant. And he's so fluid.
The way he goes from from English to Zulu straight like that. Like there's nothing.
It's like Blake Dull as well. Like dude,
I don't know if beautiful. I'm sure we showed you the video of Blake. Do you remember when those when those kids from they were like, I can't remember what school they were from, and they were speaking Zulu, I think, and they were like, yeah, guys, we just bought this water from Woolworths. The water, and they're like, how's it say, brother? Amalgamation. So then Blake Dull did that as well, and he bought the Woolies water, but he did it in reverse. So he was like speaking English, and then he had a sip, and he's like, yo, and he goes off, dude. I'll see if I can find it.
So we did Blake? Like back in the day, we went and did like some march. I can't remember. I think it must have been like
Zuma must fall.
I think it must have been that in town, dude. And we were with Blake, and Blake starts singing flipping songs, and Oaks come running over, and like he started like these crazy chants, dude. Like it was so beautiful, and just seeing how much like people loved it. That was the moment when I was like, I want to be fluent in like an African language. It was just so fucking sick, dude. It was so cool.
That's very cool, yeah.
But I was looking, because I was actually having this conversation on Twitter today, or X, and there's a guy by the name of Blue. You're my boy, Blue.
What is that from again? Old school,
yeah. But he was talking, I commented on one of his posts because he was talking about how he doesn't understand how, like Afrikaans is like the language that most schools are picking as a second language and stuff.
Yeah.
So he said in, what's these things?
Inverted commas.
Yeah, we don't understand each other. So he said, literally, I firmly believe the biggest single purely positive change white South Africans could do is learn an African language. Better yet, force it in all schools as a second language, then we can probably sit down at the table. So I was telling him, I was talking to him the same, I would have loved to carry on with Zulu, because Afrikaans, there's only 43 people that speak that according to Charlize Theron,
Yeah.
But I was actually looking at the stats, and the stats are quite crazy because, which post did I put this in? I was looking at what percentage.
What's like my niece's school? She's learning Zulu in school. My niece.
Your niece?
My niece. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Good chat, guys. That was fucking amazing.
Have you had this water?
Sure, that is a lot.
You didn't get it. You did. But here goes nothing. Amanzi lawa kanjani? Amanzi lawa ngathi angishaya phakathi kwenhliziyo lami ngathi sengifundile. Ngathi ngizokhetha umfazi omnyama ke ngithi sengikhipha ilabola yami ke. Kodwa imali anginayo. Ngathi impilo yabelungu inzima kakhulu. Angazi ukuthi ngenze ngiye ku-UJ manje ngizofunda e-university ngiyothola i-degree ngizoba umeli ngibe yini awazi. But amanzi lawa anamandla, anepower.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal. Yeah, so I was looking at the percentages of language spoken in South Africa. I'd love for you to try and guess. Okay, most spoken language.
I'm going to say Zulu.
Okay. Yeah. Zulu, 23%.
Okay, I was going to
23.
go.
I was going to
23%.
I was going to go a lot more, yeah.
I was going to go like 60s.
This is like, let's just say safe. This is like mother tongue, like home language.
Okay, fair.
What would you think is in second place?
I want to say English, but I also want to say
Tswana.
Sotho or Tswana, yeah.
Of course.
Really, hey? That's
See,
impressive, yeah.
How many percent?
How many
18.
16.
Oh, I was going to go 15.
Next language.
No, but now you knew the answer, so you're lying. It's called a skew result.
Next language.
I'm going to say Spedi or Sotho.
I'm going to go Sotho.
Afrikaans.
What?
In third.
10%.
Yeah, 11.
9.
13.5.
13.5.
What's the fourth language?
Yo, now I've chosen a couple. Sign language.
What did you say?
Sign language.
I thought you said our language. I was like, fucking.
Our language, no. Sign language.
Oh, vote for the DA.
Sign
We're moving
language.
to New Zealand.
Yeah.
No, English. English is at fourth. So the fourth most spoken language is actually
8%.
English. 10.
Sure. Okay, fair enough.
Sure.
That's 1 in 10 people in South Africa speaks English as like a home language.
Yeah, and all our fucking road signs and everything's in English.
In English, yeah. How fucking... How scary is that, dude?
Yeah, I suppose it's the most sort of common language in terms of common ground, but mother tongue wise, like you say, it's 10%.
I'm not too sure if it is. Like, I'd say that if you're Xhosa speaking, then like Zulu might be your second.
Yeah.
More than English.
Dulemang.
You know what I mean?
Dulemang.
It's like, I mean, Afrikaans is more widely spoken than English by 3.5%.
That's crazy, actually.
That's scary.
I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of crunchies in the Free State. You know, yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, that's wild. And then next is Sesotho, Salaboa, 9%. And Setswana and Sesotho is both 8%. Tsonga, 4.5%.
Where's Pedi?
Swati
Isn't Pedi Sotho as well? No.
Ndebele is 2%. No, that wasn't all the languages, but yeah,
That's wild.
I mean, it's less. It must be less than 2%. But I thought it was interesting that 1 in 10 people speak English as their home language, and all of our shit's in English.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That
dude.
is actually quite crazy, yeah, if you think about it.
That's fucking crazy. Everything should technically be in Zulu.
Colonization runs deep.
Yeah, you see,
But
it's a
that's
very,
it. It's like a
deep conversation. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it is. It's like forced, right?
But that's it. Like, I mean, in school, like, I mean, now, like I say, I would have loved to speak Zulu in school.
It's still. I mean, that's why I'm almost 300 days on my Duolingo thing.
I got lost on 785.
I uninstall the app. But what I've learned the most is that contextual learning is the best. So it's literally having a conversation with somebody, and them telling you what you're doing wrong, the inflections, all of those things as well, you know.
So this is something that I learned. I'm sure we've spoken about it before, but being uncomfortable makes you learn better. So the more uncomfortable you are, the better you learn. And they talk about language learning specifically. So like these people who work remote jobs, digital nomads, let's call them, for lack of a better term. If they're learning a new language, they're up and fuck off to that country that they're trying to learn the language. So like if they're learning Polish, they fucking go move to Poland and they learn London. The language.
Or they're to like London, England. Polish are rife, dude.
That's true, yeah. But yeah, so they go learn that language, and then they put themselves in the uncomfortable position where they try to speak Polish in that country, and then exactly, because like people will correct you. And the thing is, like, I learned in Germany as well, like people don't correct you out of hatred, they correct you out of acknowledgement that you're trying and that you want to learn. Like, that's the nice thing. So
I mean, even when I was in Switzerland, and my high German, or the normal German, is like decent. It's okay. But then I was thrown into the deep end, and it's Swiss German, and I was like, sure. And the worst part is it's not even a written language.
Yeah.
So it's all spoken.
Yeah. How crazy is that?
And I mean, I was a campsite manager for almost 8-9 months, and had to order shit for the campsite, order like everything needed, supplies and shit like that for our guests and shit like that. So I had to speak. I was like thrown into the deep end because they refused to speak High German, although they can. They refused to speak it. So I was thrown into the deep end to learn Swiss German, and it's like it's weird. It's so strange. Like there's a few things that's very similar, but there's a lot of things that's very different.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, but towards the end of it, I was actually picking it up quite easily, and that's the thing. It's because you were thrown into that whole fear thing. You're like, oh. And then worst is a phone call, not even like in person ordering or online. You have to phone them, and then you can't even, judge how they're feeling or anything like that.
Yeah, because they also don't know that you're learning.
Yeah. And the problem is like with the Germans and the Swiss, they give you one chance, you fuck it up after that, and then it's game over. So
it's a lot of pride.
Yeah, it is, and it is a lot of pride involved. But like, I mean, like we found with the French, like, everybody's like, oh, the French are so rude. The Parisians are generally like rude, and this is coming from somebody that we know who is a Parisian. That made Albert fix the tap. But
that's so funny, dude.
Flew across the world to go and break his tap.
Yeah.
And you also had to clean your own plate, dude.
Yeah. But so he's a Parisian, and even he's like, did you enjoy your time in Paris? And we were like, yeah. He's like, that's surprising. I was like, bro, you come from that country. They put it in the wash, sis, man.
Well, it sucks.
Yeah, I don't know whose though. But he's like, I'll take him.
Mine now.
And that family's keeping. Like Dobby.
It does sound like good, dude.
Family's keeping. But yeah, so like what we found, like I always, if we're going somewhere, like we're fortunate enough to travel, and I always try to make an effort to learn the language, and even if it's just like the basics, conversational.
Yeah, just conversational. Stuff. I mean, that's the base. Yeah. That's where we should all be.
Exactly, and
it's such a great thing that you do. Actually.
Yeah, and it worked in Mexico. It worked really nicely. Everybody was super accommodating. Some of the people, they were laughing, and like we had a real big communication breakdown the one day. Eventually, I just whipped out Google Translate, and this waitress was loving it because, like, the way that I said something, she had a laugh, and she was like, "I don't fucking understand." She was like, "No comprende," and then she called her mates, and then I said something again, and then like she's like, "No." So then we broke out the translate, and she's like, "Oh, okay," and then she told me how to say it, which is really cool, awesome. Which is really nice. But even the French as well, I must say, they were super helpful. The person that I found that didn't help me in France was an English dude, right?
Was that guy with Albie?
Louis. No, it was an English dude that was working in the patisserie, the bakery. So I go there, and like in the worst French ever, I'm standing there and I'm like, yo, I want une quiche. And he's like, I don't even remember how he said it, but which one? And I was like, top. And he goes, yeah, sure. And then eventually, like after ordering a couple of things, like took like 15 minutes, everybody behind us is getting pissed off because it's a morning rush. Anyway. And eventually we get to the till, and he's like, "That'll be so much." And I was like, but like a proper, like even like a Liverpudlian accent. And I was like, "You motherfucker!" in the back of my head. And then the lady behind the counter, like that was also at the back, like restocking the shelves. She was having a good laugh. And then he's like, she turned around. She's like, "Don't worry, he does it to everyone." And I was like, "Fucking asshole!" Actually,
so good, dude.
But it was like they appreciate the effort, Like,
yeah.
And the nice thing about our accent is that they know that it's not an American accent, and they hate the American accent because it sounds obnoxious, and because 9 times out of 10, those people, even though they might learn the language in school, like you often see in movies, like it's either French or Spanish, they just make no effort to try and speak that language back to those people or use that language back to them.
Yeah, it's like a ranking thing, or like
exactly. And I mean, they do. They just appreciate the effort, like, of you at least learning how to say hello, how are you, sort of.
Basic stuff, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Basic stuff. Like for a long time, I would be like, I'd go cold.
Yeah.
Just like trying to say like Ngibonga, like Thank you. Gabonga. Like I'd like go cold, like thinking about it, because I'm like, I don't want to fuck this up, dude. I don't want to like insult somebody, dude. But it's not like I've never had a bad encounter speaking Zulu.
I can't remember which one's which.
Yeah, and that's then it fucks you up.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, oh, if I say the wrong one, then I'm going to be embarrassed. But if I say the wrong one and somebody corrects me, I'll be like, oh, I remember that time I fucked it up. And I remember which one it isn't.
I speak the most.
You know,
I speak the most Zulu to Ben.
Really?
Yeah,
no, but that's because
like
he doesn't
if he starts crying, I'm like, oh, Shesha Baba. And it's like, I'm hungry, Dad. Hurry.
It's because you're busy dragging him around the house. Dude. Busy mopping the floors.
Shesha Baba.
Yeah. Tula Baba. Tula. Because busy dragging him by the beanie.
I've got.
It looks warm, eh?
I was wondering why my back was getting so hot.
I forget YouTube actually does that. If you leave it on for a while, it goes to screensaver. It's so random.
It's always the astronaut like chilling there in the water.
Yeah, in like weird water, yeah.
But also their like names are very burning fireplace with crackling fire noise.
It's like barely.
When I walked out the bathroom, it was like, what was it? Wildlife in water.
Sure.
Iceland nature drone film.
That sounds fucking. That sounds like when people are looking for something specific on Google and they don't know the name of the movie,
they just type
and they just type Iceland nature drone film when they're looking for that footage of.
Why are you shouting, dude?
Because people type angry on Google, dude. Have you never seen that video? If Google was a guy, if Google was a person,
so good,
fuck, it's funny, and it's like boobs. Boobs. Naked boobs. And then it's like the history of the Ottoman Empire. Straight after that, it's like, his parents walked in.
Dubai drone. That looks like AI.
That does. That looks horrible.
Because I don't remember a massive Ferris wheel in Dubai like that.
I wouldn't go on that, dude.
Well, Candace.
I've got a very weird fucking thing that I came across, and I've seen it a few times, but like I looked into it a bit.
I should get that checked out.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you might after this. So the demo decks might. Do you know what that is?
No.
Take a guess.
I might.
Yeah.
The demo decks might. Like, is it might as in M-I-G-H-T or M-I-T-E?
M-I-T-E.
So it's a little hoho.
Yeah.
Demo decks. No, I'm not. It's a skin hoho.
Yeah. Where?
In cards.
Foreskin.
Got us both.
Maybe.
What you got? He's fucking throwing red herrings. You're holding up 4 fingers. This thing.
So the demo decks might.
This is a smooth transition from language, by the way.
I know. But I mean, we are getting on in time, so I want to like cram. So this burrows in your eyelashes.
Holy shit.
During the day, and it emerges at night to eat, lay eggs, and poop.
What the fuck?
And everybody's got them. Like
is that
also,
the white stuff in your eyes in the morning?
No, that's semen, dude.
Fuck, I knew there was something wrong. Fucking asterisk obliques over here.
What's this kind of shit?
Well, why are your pants so high?
Oh my god! It's air conditioning. I needed some breeze around my ankles. No, okay. So I get that. So, but like you know that like sleep in your eye that you always rub out your eye in the morning. Is that thing shit?
That's what I just asked. Whether you said it was semen.
Yeah, no, I already answered that. Check out this chom, dude. No, so like literally,
that's a water bear. That's a water bear.
No, yeah, check. Like they're literally in. Check there, look.
It's a fucking eyelash, dude.
Yeah, but that.
No, they literally burrow into, like, everybody's got them. They got face mites.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You know why?
It's biting my eye in the eye, dude.
You know why I don't believe you? Because if it was true, we'd wake up with pink eye every day from that thing's poo in your eye.
Yeah, but maybe it's because it's already eating, like, our dead skin cells and shit, and the oil from the bottom of our eyelashes.
What happens if you shower?
They got an error on that, so that's pretty hectic. But everything you wanted to know and were afraid to ask. Ooh, that sounds good.
I'm gonna go burn my eyes later.
Oh, this is fucking long. I'm not reading that, dude.
Yeah, well, it said everything you wanted to know.
Yeah, that's true.
It didn't say, oh, here's a brief summary.
I thought it just put like points.
No, it didn't say here's a brief summary.
It's like here's one like 10-word sentences.
It's not a college humor fucking what garlic bread am I thing, dude.
Okay, next.
Dust mites.
So that's hectic. You actually, a lot of people have mites that live on your face and they feed from the
But then, like
oils
when
and
you
stuff in your face.
shower and wash your face,
They burrow, dude.
Hold your breath.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Here it goes.
Gonna get wet, boys.
The little butts are sticking up. No, they literally burrow into your eyelash, like the base of it, dude.
Like ostriches.
Okay. And they eat all the oil, dude. Yeah, it's fucking gross, dude.
I'm gonna burn my eyelashes.
So, cool, dude. I'm glad you pushed the button. Anyways, there we go.
Oscar, whoa. Just calm down there, dude.
Okay, so next is an insect that actually helped us a lot.
That?
Tommy.
Flies.
Don't drop them.
You look so excited.
Not allowed to drop them. Army ants. Do you remember what army ants were initially used for in medicine?
Stitches. I
Yes.
saw this video the other day and I was
Because of
like,
their pincers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw that video the other day, like as an infographic, and I was like, firstly, I have questions. How big is that cut? Or how big are the ants' heads? Because if it's like a gash up your forearm,
Yeah.
bro, you're going to need like a whole army of little army ants.
Well, that's what I call army ants.
Fucking
There's a lot of them.
I'll boil this microphone.
One ant.
Yeah,
It's
so
a
dude,
squadron. It's a whole squadron.
So what they would do,
Stitches out.
army ant. If I search army ant stitches and there's an army ant with stitches, I'll lose my fucking mind, dude.
It's just an army ant laughing his heart out.
It's an army ant with a whole bunch of humans
I
biting.
know, that's so fucking wild. I
It's
saw
fucking
that.
crazy, dude.
I
So
don't believe that.
yeah, dude. So what
But then
they
do they
do?
just leave them on there? They're like, cool.
No,
You're a
and they
stitch
rip
now.
the head off. And then it
Yeah. So they let it bite down, and then they twist the body so the heads pop off, and then the head stay there until it heals.
doesn't sound very
Just-
vegan, does it?
Check how fucking wide
Doctor
they-
Do Stuff is where we're getting our information from.
No, we're getting look how big their bites are.
Doctor
actually,
do butt stuff, dude.
dude. They're big, dude. Look how big
How
they
big
are.
is that? No fucking ways, man.
Check it then, dude.
That's a bull baiter. That
Check,
thing's
you
a
can see that's
fucking
proper
bull baiter,
cuts, dude. Check how big these things are. Check
How
it
small
out.
is that finger?
No, it doesn't.
Whose child is that?
Oh shit, that is real. That's on Ted.
Let's see. No, dude. That
No,
is
no, but
fucking massive.
Yeah, so that's fucking crazy. They literally used them for stitches.
So I saw that little video. I think it was on TikTok or Instagram. And I was like, this looks like bullshit. But like in an ideal world, yeah, sure, I could. That seems cool. You
Literally,
know?
they bite into your skin,
dude.
So
How
like
long
it
ago
clamps.
were they used for stitches?
They still use it now, dude.
What?
Like if
Where?
if you're out in the jungle casually, you know how we always are out in the jungle, dude,
Yeah, no,
and you
fair.
leave your sutures at home, dude.
Maybe you and your tail.
Not me.
Not me. Not me.
Maybe you and your tail.
Maybe you and your fire ant.
Not me. Maybe on the golf course. Not me.
That reminds me, dude. I speak to Ben
I speak to Ben.
sometimes. Like I go like,
Only
"Hey,
sometimes,
baby."
dude.
And always just going to Sylvester Stallone, dude. Whenever I see him, I'm like, "Hey, baby, hey, baby," and he always looks at me and smiles, dude.
Benjamin.
Hey, baby, hey, baby,
One day, his first word's gonna be Pepe.
hey, baby.
Sam's
Hey,
gonna be
baby.
like, "What the fuck?"
Sam hates it, dude.
Ah, can you
She's like,
imagine?
"Can you fucking stop that?"
Yeah.
I'm like,
Firstly, don't
Okay,
swear in
baby.
front of our child. Don't swear in front of
fucking
our
swear in
child.
front of
Yeah.
Ben, dude.
He can hear everything.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
He's very impressionable.
Especially with your violent attitude. No, but that's wild, dude. The ant thing is
Yeah,
fucking
crazy.
me up a bit, actually.
That fucked me up because I'm gonna breathe that in now, dude.
That wasn't me, guys.
Albie,
Just
that
for
was
the
hectic,
record.
dude.
Sorry. guys.
Maybe we should use
That literally sounded like you
Army
opened
ants
your
and
legs.
stitch up your butthole, dude.
Do it, dude. Do it the old you would have, dude. The old you would have. You've changed,
Welcome
dude.
to Jackass.
The old you would have done that, dude. You've changed, man.
This is the butthole stitching with army ants.
I can't believe how much Albie's changed. You would have had his butthole closed by army ants.
No, dude.
I miss the old Albie, dude.
Cheeks clapped by army ants.
Me and my finger length long nipples.
Damn, dude. I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you
That's true. We were actually going to draw a picture of what Albert looks like based on our description of him. Yeah.
Shit, dude. And we're going to release it as a t-shirt.
Yes.
You know what
For
we
the
do?
cause.
Dude,
Go on, leave me business.
You know what we must do is we must actually write down these things in a brief and send it to like a random artist to draw.
Dude, give
without
it to
them
a
seeing
child.
us.
No, just give it to a child. Just be like, here you go, draw this thing.
No, but that's fucking horrible because you're telling a kid to draw a man with long nipples, dude.
Bro, have
I'll
you
do it
seen
with Ben,
pictures
dude.
kids draw?
Ben's going to make us
And
so
you
many
worry
shirts,
about
dude.
us giving them prompts when they draw people that look like little oranges on toothpicks. No, man. Look, there's Daddy.
Oh, daddy.
Here's Daddy Big. For those
Peppa
of you
Pig.
that don't know, it's Peppa Pig, but they replaced all the family noises with different turbos.
No, it just looked like turbos,
Yeah.
their heads.
And then Daddy Pig was a fucking what is it? Super Mark IV. Oh, fuck! It's hilarious. Hi, Peppa Pig.
So good.
Okay.
Show us this because we're not doing whiskey today.
What? Show us what?
Show us what you're making, dude.
Show us the thing.
Bro, that's a fucking nice bottle,
It's a
dude.
rojo rooster, which means the red rooster, obviously. But this is a specific one. So you get 3 different types. So you've got the clear, the añejo, which is the or reposado, barrel aged one, and then this one is barrel aged a lot further, but it's got a lot more smoke to it. So it's a very smoky tequila.
Oh, it's so good for
So
Albie.
fucking delicious, though. You know what?
Dude, why did you tuck your shirt in? Did we get to the bottom of this?
so high.
No, come on, pants.
The fupa.
Yeah.
I love it, dude.
Gotta run around with that old man.
Oi, oi.
Just for the listeners at home, Ozzy extended the bottle to Albie so that he can never smell it. Albie just hold the mic to the bottle, dude.
He's just putting you guys first. Fucking hell.
I just think of the listeners first.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's not good. Yeah.
It's got like a little bit of chocolate to it. No, you ruined the porn.
Don't give me that one, dude.
I'll take that
Yes, is it? It's a lot of tequila, dude.
Don't give me that one, dude.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that one's a lot, dude.
This thing doesn't fucking make a noise when you pour it, dude.
Pour it from higher.
What the fuck, dude?
It's silent.
It's
dude.
so silent.
That is so disappointing.
I don't know if
it
that's
pours
like-
so nice here, but that's the problem.
Would you like to hear death?
It's time. It's time to play the game. No, so I don't think Albert's played Phasmophobia, but in there, when the ghost grabs its sticky fucking fingers around your face, it goes, like
Yeah,
this.
like just behind your back.
Yeah.
You're just here.
It's horrible. And sometimes it walks, like it'll walk behind you and you just hear, as well. And you're like,
Dude, we haven't played that game in ages. You imagine the updates and shit now.
no, thank you. The last time I looked in there was a pentagram on
fine.
the floor. And then I looked through the little crack in the door and then that cojo was I shut my pants, dude. Jesus. Okay, but you're on the nose. What do you...
Smells.
Very tequila-y.
Is this on the whiskey app?
No, it's on the tequila app.
Tequila. Tequila.
Are you ticklish? Then fuck off. Uninstall it now.
On a scale of 1 to 5, I'm quite tickly.
Ooh, it's like caramel. Very caramelly on the nose.
And smoky. Did you already have a sip?
No, not as smoky as I thought. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
It hits me.
No, it's quite smoky.
Yeah.
So they say we slow roast the agave in a pit for 48 hours. Yeah. Balance it with cooked agave and then ferment.
Balance it with cooks.
Cooked agave. Hey, how many cooks is this agave?
boys.
Then ferment. Double distill and let the spirit rest in oak barrels for 2 months. The result is a smoky, delicate, and balanced artisanal tequila. Can you guys tell me what the difference is between tequila and mezcal?
Mezcal's clear.
No, you fuck. I've told you before.
Is it?
Yeah. I've told you before. No, both of them are clear. Well, I'm saying I've told you
Mezcal's
before.
got a worm in it.
It's the way it's made.
Mezcal's a different plant.
It's what it's made from, yeah.
Yeah.
So the way it's made is
Blue
similar.
agave is tequila. Blue agave
Oh,
is
it's
tequila.
made.
Mezcal is agave.
Here we go. That's it. So you get 127. You're right.
Agave.
You get agave. Agave.
Oh, man.
Agave. Yeah, it's like that guy on TikTok that goes. Agave. The Mongolian monks. Agave. But so tequila is made from blue agave, and then mezcal's made from the other like 120 different types of agave. Most commonly, mezcal is made from what they call espadin. Espadin is the most commonly grown mezcal agave in Mexico.
I feel like I've smelt all the small from this now.
It is distinctly tequila, but it is nice.
Oh, that is really good, actually.
Smooth, smoky. It's not as smoky as that 8-year mezcal that I've got, but it's good.
Yeah, but even the taste is like quite like
Refreshing.
not caramelly, but like creamy almost.
It's full bodied. It's got like a fatty flavor to it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Like oily almost.
So it's got an oily fattiness to it, and I mean that is quite traditional for these because of the agave that they use, but also because of the varm. So also another thing that they do with mezcal is they often take the worms and they put it into the barrel and it ferments and extracts the alcohol, extracts
That's what I said as well.
the oil. Yeah, and then and then they put the vermpjes in the bottles as well.
Yeah. And those worms? Tell me.
It's called an agave
importance.
worm. Yo, I can't remember the stat now. I used to rattle this off the top of my head, but in each each barrel,
Why do they put those worms in?
so in a 25-liter barrel, they'll put in 5 kilograms of worms.
That's like 6 of them, man.
It's a fuckload. No, they're like little maggot-sized
Yeah,
things.
no, they're like mealworms, dude.
Boss ones, those ones. But yeah, so the reason why they do it is just tradition, because you must remember, sort of the people that were making tequila and mezcal, they didn't want to waste the things that they got. So those little worms, they'd use them, fucking chuck them in there because it had a use, and then dry them out later, and then they use it.
There's also the fats and stuff on them, isn't it?
Snack.
No, you do.
Yeah,
you do
you do,
genuinely,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
also
yeah,
like
yeah.
so what?
You guys think I'm joking?
So then what they do?
You still with like a smirk on your face.
So they
This is
actually.
interesting. It's like,
Yeah, so they use it as a seasoning, funny enough. So they dry it out, they crush it with chili and like
Some
salt and black
grinder,
pepper and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Didn't you
And then,
bring some of
yeah,
that?
I've got some in the cupboard there. But you traditionally have it with the mezcal. So you like take a little bit and then you know, like we like, Tabasco and pineapple lekker with the tequila.
Yeah, you
usually,
lick it.
because I actually don't want to fucking taste it. That is like, you just taste a little bit of the salt and then you have the tequila. And it's actually really nice.
That's because they're not drinking tequila; they're drinking Olmeca, which is
that's kind
No, that thing's just fucking paraffin with
Yeah.
food coloring. It's horrible.
But
But yeah, this, I must say, really smooth. I'm enjoying it.
don't the worms also add like fatty, fatty oil to the
Yeah, so they-
mezcal as well?
So they do. They add a fattiness to it, and then also you get some special sort of ones, which is the Thanksgiving tequila, or Thanksgiving mezcal.
So nice. Dude.
And what they do with that is they're actually inside the still, because remember, these stills that they use for tequila and mezcal are very traditional, much like a brandy still. It's a pot still, so it's like a very old school version of a still, or an alembic still. And
still so many times.
Sorry, and I'm still going, Okay, and then what they do is they hang a turkey breast inside the top part of the still, and then what happens is as the alcohol evaporates, it sort of clings onto the breast. No, and it drops back down, but it sucks out the fat.
Yeah, because you can chemically cook things.
No, for sure.
Don't fucking laugh at me like that.
No, but they don't do that. I mean, that would be weird. No, but what it does is then, so the alcohol vapors actually they solubilize the fat. That's the word, solubilize it. So they solubilize the fat in the turkey breast.
That doesn't sound like a real word, dude.
No, but it's solubilize. It's really solubilize.
That sounds like a fucking. Say that 5 times.
No.
Say it 5 times.
No.
Solubilize.
Yeah.
Solubilize. Solubilize.
Yeah.
Solubilize.
Yeah.
Solubilize. That sounds like a fucking made up word,
It means to dissolve something.
I fucking hate that word, dude. That's my new pet peeve.
Solubilize.
Solubilize.
My
It
word.
just sounds fake.
You sound fake.
Realize
Not real at all.
Solubilize.
Tell me lies, tell me solubilize. Solubilize. Hey, don't sue us. Okay, Fleetwood Mac. Because you did it to that guy on the skateboard. Anyway,
shame.
Hectic.
But did you hear what happened to that guy on the skateboard?
No, tell me.
It's so interesting that you brought this up, dude.
Sorry,
I watched the
tell me
video
about
today.
this, actually, I didn't actually know that because I didn't see the video. Actually, this is the universe.
They didn't sue him, but he got sponsored by
Cranberry juice. The cranberry
What's
juice.
it called?
Cranberry
Ocean
juice.
Wave 5 or some shit.
something like that. So they bought him a truck.
Yeah.
And then
everything.
all of that
sponsored him all that cranberry stuff.
And then did
he
you
only
hear
need-
what happened
did
to
he
his
only
career?
need one truck for his skateboard.
So from there, he made a okay. So
Motherfucker.
so then from there, he made a rap song with
Ice-T.
Snoop Dogg.
Oh.
Didn't do so well. Then he was in a movie.
With cranberry juice.
Probably didn't do so well. Then he went to a life of drugs and got arrested and is in jail.
And did he do well?
In jail, probably.
Is he still alive?
No, he is. I think. Oh no, he went. He was.
I didn't know the rest. That's
He was held held captive.
Detained. He was
He
detained.
was detained and he had a 600.
Detained sounds like a fake word.
Detained. Oh fuck. No, he had a $600 bail. So the bond was paid and he's out. But that's where he ended up.
Hectic. That's sad, actually.
Yeah.
Did he keep the truck though? Otherwise, it's
he still got the maybe.
Okay, I was going to say if he lost the truck, then he must write a country music because that's all country music's about.
Yeah, true.
You know that if you play a country song backwards, you get your house, your dog, and your wife back. Okay, Jesus. Even the car was like.
Can I say? Wait, do you guys have like on hand? Because they say that at any point you've normally got like 3 good jokes that you remember.
Yeah, 2 of them are right here. That was one.
Okay. What is your dad joke?
My ultimate dad joke. What did the cheese say when he looked in the mirror? Hello, me.
No, man, that's so fucking terrible.
That's so fucking good, dude.
Albie? He's got none.
Yeah, none.
Okay, what's yours though?
So we all know the zip code for Beverly Hills.
No, 210.
Yeah, but did you know that the zip code for Dawson's Creek is 90108? For our lives to be over.
I fucking love it. Albert's too young.
I fucking know what he was saying.
That's one.
I'm one of the 10% that speaks that fucking language, boy. I know what you're fucking saying.
I'm one of 10.
Yeah. I know what you're fucking saying.
And then it's still one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites. But also that why is Cinderella so bad at basketball? The coach was a pumpkin, dude.
I told that to Riley, and she genuinely, like, usually she's pretty good at holding back laughs, but she actually couldn't. Like, she had a good chuckle.
So much, dude. Shout out to Alex for that one.
Yeah, no, that was a fucking goodie. That
So
one.
good, dude. Those are my favorites.
What's Max's one? How do you make a tissue dance?
Put a little boogie in it.
That was fucking gross.
Why does Snoop Dogg always carry an umbrella?
For the drizzle.
For drizzle.
Now it's your turn.
Where do you find a dog with no legs?
Anyway, you put it.
Where you left it.
What do you call a cow with no legs?
Ground beef.
Anything you want, it's not gonna come.
Wow, dude.
Hey, my man.
Maybe it was you, dude.
What do you call a girl in the middle of a tennis court?
A net.
Yeah, and then what are you saying, dude?
That's pretty sexist, dude.
What do you call a person with one leg?
Lean.
Ali.
What do you call a person with no legs?
No lean.
What do you call a person with no legs and 3 heads?
See what?
And 3 heads.
Oh.
3 talk with no lean.
Get the fuck out of my house.
What do you call a guy with 50 rabbits in his bum? Warren.
Again, a rabbit then is called a warren.
What do you call a guy with a seagull on his head? I don't know. It just seems like a good number. What do you call a guy with a seagull on his head? Cliff. What do you call a person with no arms and no legs in the middle of the ocean?
Bob.
What did the little boy with no arms get for Christmas?
Gloves.
Oh, we don't know. He hasn't opened his present yet. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Not the boy with no arms.
Oh my god. This took a very dark turn.
Yeah.
Guys, why do we raise our hands to knock on doors?
Yeah, but have you seen how weird it looks to
I've started though, dude.
I'll tell you who you fucking look like. You'd look like Britny's favorite person at work, my man. That kisses. Can I tell you, you know what? That's actually my pet peeve. Is when people knock on a door like there's a fucking emergency. Like this.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Oh, it's the worst, dude.
Christ.
Yeah.
And like the problem is like you're busy in a workflow and all of a sudden you hear. And it's usually also like a really like a weird like
That's
slack
making me
attempt.
panic, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Or like a hard knock. Yes, that pisses me off, dude. Don't know why. I just get so angry if people knock on my door, dude.
It does suck, dude.
I hate when people are trying to talk to me.
Get the fuck out.
I hate things that could have been emails.
Yes.
I hate also people that call me when I don't expect it.
This meeting could have been a fist fight. Have you seen that picture of that raccoon? And it's so angry. It's just like, this meeting could have been a fist fight. I was like, oh, I like the term.
That is good, dude. That's a new t-shirt.
Yeah, like you say, things that could have been emails. This meeting could have been an email.
Also, I hate when people call me and they don't tell me they're going to call me.
That I don't mind.
I hate phone calls, dude.
Sorry, I'll try schedule it next time.
Can I tell you why I hate phone calls? It's because I come from an auditing background where everything, if it's an email, there's a trace of it.
Yeah.
Conversations.
Yeah.
Like you can have a conversation, both people have different outcomes coming away from it.
So you know what I learned to do?
Hate that.
With that.
Ignore them and then ask them to send me an email. That's what I do. I'd be like, I'm in a meeting, dude.
No, I'm a lot nicer. So what I do is I then send them an email, CCing somebody else saying, or I put it in a group saying, as discussed, we will do this. You do this. I'll do this.
Dude, I hate that.
Now, I understand that. But at the end of the day, the amount of time that saved me, because somebody would be like, there's a non-conformance. Why did this happen? Oh, it's because you didn't supply the seals that you said you were going to.
But that's why, I use...
Saves my bacon, dude.
So, now on Google Meet and Zoom and all those things, we've got an AI that hops in, Fireflies. And then that records a whole meeting. And then it summarizes it. And it also records, the meeting as transcripts.
How many Fireflies?
10 million.
You would not believe your eyes.
Thanks, Albert. I was going to say, I don't believe it.
But that full transcript of voice recording, all of that stuff with the whole meeting. Yeah. And it came in handy this week because this person was like, do you mind explaining this to this person because they sent this and I don't know what they mean. I'm like, you proposed that to them and here it is in this meeting so you can listen to it and then you'll understand what you proposed and what he's repeating. But that it helps. Having those recordings.
Paper trails, man.
Oh, dude, I can't. Otherwise, it's just he said, she said, and then
just communication.
He should bullshit.
But nobody has the attention span to really pay attention to these things.
Yeah.
Nobody takes down notes.
Yeah.
So that's why I've got this Firefly thing because it does it.
So my thing is that lately, I've had this thing where a meeting longer than a half an hour is too long if you're discussing one point.
Yeah.
Like, I understand if you're discussing a lot of things, 100%, a meeting can take longer than an hour. If it's one purpose, one thing, then if it's longer than an hour, then it's too long because, half an hour, then it's too long because then by then you're losing concentration and you're losing steam. And like one thing that I've started doing now as well, if we have to make a group decision on something,
you just make the decision.
Like, no, I hate pulling the trigger. It's one of my biggest things is procrastinating and pulling a trigger because I'm always scared of the consequence. That's the problem. So there's a lot in there. Psychologists, if you are listening. Sorry. There's a lot to unpack there, but yeah. So my big thing is that like also like there's no point in having my man. Not right now. It's quite cold. But there's no point in having a meeting for brainstorming.
No.
Okay. No. So brainstorming isn't productive because you
not
eventually
as a group.
No, not as a group.
No.
And the reason why I say that is because it's like, I know a lot of people won't understand this because they'll be like, oh, just get over yourself. Everybody shares ideas. No, but there's some people that don't like sharing ideas because of the way that the person that says, share your ideas, reacts to those ideas. So somebody will be like, oh, what about this idea? And then they'll be like, oh no, that's dumb. Then you'll give it 2 minutes to stew. And then you actually like, fuck, that's a clever idea. But I said it's dumb right from the beginning.
Yeah. Like even
and you can't go back to it. So what I do is I always say, hey guys, we're having a meeting on Friday. I need 7 ideas or 5 ideas from each person on this topic. Even if you only bring 3, fine. But like 5 is maximum sort of thing. Because it's like the whole theory of keeping your pee in before an exam is that you have urgent thoughts. Yeah. So you have the most urgent thoughts. And then somebody will write down, like me, I write down 12. And then I comb through it again 2 days later. And it's what you call, it's passive procrastination sort of thing. So if you know your deadline's far ahead, you start thinking about the thing, but you do it passively. So you're not actively sitting there going, fuck, I need to do this. You write down 12 and you think about those 12 passively. So like even at gym, I'll be working out and then I'm like, Britny, and then I'll tell her and she's like, actually, fuck, that's a good idea. Then I'll write it down quickly on my phone because I'm constantly just working with these ideas.
But then don't you find it hard to like switch off? Is that not bleeding into the rest of your day?
But the problem is I don't mind it because that's
you just said it's a problem.
Hey?
Like the problem is I don't mind it.
Sorry, okay. Sorry. Let me put it this way. Sorry. It isn't
fucking crap this way.
I need help. No, I don't mind it. And the reason why is because my brain, when I'm at work, I'm also solving personal problems.
Yeah, so
which isn't necessarily a good thing, but it's I'm solving them passively as well. And then when I'm at home, I'm also solving the work thing. But because of my sort of vested interest in the business, though, it's just is what it is. Just like I'm sure yours doesn't. So like it does on weekends, I like switch off completely. That's fine. So I can switch off nicely. Even during the week, most times, like when I get home, I'm like, okay, I'm done unless I need to do certain bits of work. And if there's something that's been bothering me, then it might filter through. But the nice thing is that I can passively think about these things. Like just like it's on autopilot at the back of my brain, just going, and it's like being molded and worked with, and then eventually something that's good comes to light, and then it sort of comes to the front part of my brain, and it's like, hey, focus here, and then it's like, oh, this is a good thing.
Because this was like a topic, because every Wednesday we're doing these like collaborative creator conversations, but something I'm coaching a lot at the moment is having working hours for content creation.
Oh yeah,
so it's
you need that.
Yeah. So you actually have to switch off. And one of the things that I discovered quite recently, which was quite profound to me, but I think we might have spoken about it actually, but it was talking about how gaming and content creation used to be an escape. You know, we used to do that stuff at the end of a busy day, and you go and you play games and it distracts you, and then it's your escape. But when that becomes your main job, people don't replace it. They don't have another escape. So it just fucking eats them, dude. And they don't realize it because they're like, oh, I'm having fun with this. But you don't have an escape anymore. This was your escape, now it's your work. Yeah. Like, what are you doing to escape?
But that's exactly it. It's almost like, it's like shitting where you eat, basically. It's, you've sort of tainted the thing that you enjoyed about it the most. You're starting to lose the enjoyment because it's becoming work. And, you know, it's like people are always like, oh, do what you love and you'll never work a day. No, you work.
Yeah.
You fucking work.
It becomes
you
work.
just enjoy it more. That's the thing. or you might enjoy it more.
Yeah.
But like, I can tell you now, honestly, like since I stopped streaming and I suppose creating content around gaming, I've enjoyed the gaming a lot more because I can focus on the gaming as its intended purpose, not for what I was assuming it was for, sort of thing. And even with the painting, the reason why I haven't actually gotten back into sort of not the painting, but the like sort of streaming around the painting, because I was like, yeah, this is going to be such a cool idea, and the shooting around the painting, and I was actually like, but I did this for me to chill. I didn't do it to make content. I'm doing it for me to chill. So this important. It's a lockout sort of thing. So I can, at the end of the day, have a shower, go into my study, listen to music or watch streams or whatever, and paint, and it's my switch off. That's the thing. So that separation, exactly. So important, man. So that's exactly it. So the separation of, I think, work and personal life is very important. You do have to have that balance. And that's why, like, I don't often work at home, but if I need to, it's usually before an audit, or if I'm doing like final tweaks on training and stuff like that, like training modules that I'm doing. Yeah. But it isn't often. That's the thing. So like, I don't mind also like working to a certain point. And luckily I'm the type that when I climb into bed, I can switch it off. I can go to sleep unless it's super, super stressful. Yeah. But it's usually more personal stuff that keeps me awake. Sort of thing. It's not necessarily work stuff that keeps me awake. Because
you've got an interesting dynamic because it's a family business. Yeah. And you also work with your wife, like same building, not in same office and stuff. But which means that like work can come home.
It does. And the thing is, like, when we started working together, we said, when we get in the car, it's personal. Life from thereafter, sort of thing.
Obviously, sometimes it does get home, but that's fine.
It does filter through, but it's also like not in the way that it's overbearing. So it's not uncomfortable. Like, we'll be sitting there and going, oh shit, this happened. Remind me, we need to chat about it tomorrow. And we often put things off for the next day, which is quite nice. And then we do remember to talk about it, sort of thing, and it's oftentimes we separate that, or we try to separate it very well. But because of sort of the nature of our work and who we supply, we also have to be on call almost, I don't want to say 24/7, but most of the time it's 7 days a week, but not like 24/7. And that's just because of if emergency loads come through that we have to sort out. But even then, it's sort of like you can deal with it quite quickly and easily. So
as long as you've got those mechanisms, there's like the reason I bring this all up is just because I feel like a lot of people don't have like, especially when they're treating content creation or any of these hobbies, or like even your own business. Like, people don't give themselves working hours.
No, they don't.
And at the end of that working day, they don't close their laptop and then separate themselves. It's like,
and you have
to close the window and then they.
But this is exactly like what we were talking about sort of during COVID, is that workspaces were very important. So the reason why is because you have to have a study where you work, or an area where in your house where you worked, and an area where you relaxed. They couldn't be the same thing.
No.
And the reason why is because both of them start filtering through into each other, and you start either relaxing too much at work, or you start stressing too much in your relaxing time. And that's the difference. So like, if I was marking, I would never mark in front of the couch when I was teaching. I'd mark at the table or at my desk. And then I would then put that completely away and then be able to chill and watch TV basically, or go sit on the couch and relax. So even separating those spaces is very important. And like you say, the problem is now, if you're a gaming content creator, and you now want to play games with your friends on the weekends or whatever the case is, you're at that desk from where you were working, and that's the
thing.
It's very, very tough.
Like, everything becomes content. That's the problem, and people need to get away from that. Like, not everything needs to be on social media, and not everything.
No, you 100% need escapism.
Well, to find that release.
What you want the Nintendo Switch?
Oh, did you say you want a Coke?
Yeah, he said he wants Coke.
He says he's going home. He wants Coke. Look, this podcast has gone on.
It's been a lack of topic. We must kick it off next week, though.
I can't hear you.
No, dude. I've got management meeting tomorrow.
Let's end on a crazy fact, dude.
Crazy fact.
Give us your crazy fact, dude.
Give us a crazy fact. Did you know high heels actually started as a form of protest by women? and that butchers used to wear high heels initially during, I don't know what era, to escape sort of the blood that they were sort of working in, I guess, or working around.
Couldn't they have just worn like
gumboots,
Spice Girl platform shoes?
No, but yeah, so butchers used to wear high heels basically to escape sort of trotting and standing in blood the whole day, and then like working class.
So funny, whenever I think of those, I think of like stilettos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but high
it was
heels,
just like heeled boots. Yeah, let's put it that way. But yeah, they then wore it as a form of protest, actually, and it just became a fashion then. Apparently.
Incredible, dude.
Yeah, that's a fun fact that I knew.
I like it. We can end on that. That sounds good.
That and hammerhead worms.
Yeah, they're fucking terrifying.
Fucking poisonous, dude. And they're scary.
And they're big, dude.
And they're fucking up soil. It's wild.
They're fucking huge.
Yeah,
they literally look like snakes.
Yeah,
dude.
if you don't want to sleep tonight, just do yourself a favor, or whatever time you're listening to this, just Google hammerhead worms. It is fucking terrifying.
Have fun with that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Thanks, boys.
Thanks so much, everyone. Thanks,
Albie. Thank you for ending the podcast.
Yeah. No, it's bedtime. Look at that. He's done.
This guy is going to sleep in the car.
He's going to sleep. Don't say
stop
that.
halfway.
That's rude. Then he's got to go to the chiropractor for other things tomorrow. If you fall asleep in the car.
He's very tired.
He's
very tired.
Yeah, shame. Okay, well, thanks, everyone. And
podcast.